Like, hi, I'm Richard.
Was I supposed to say
Yeah,
something
yeah,
there?
you were supposed to say something there. Yeah, that's
Oh,
exactly
my
what you're
bad,
supposed to
G.
do. All right,
My
I guess let's from the top.
bad.
Um, hello, I'm Richard. Okay, like you're doing it on purpose.
No, no,
There's
I'm not. I
explanation.
wasn't. All right, I got it this time. I
All right,
got
all
it
right,
this
all
time.
right. You sure? You ready for this?
Yeah.
Hello, I'm Richard,
And I'm Jacob.
and this is our digital media. No, not this again. We just start laughing. This is our advanced media production podcast that we are forced to do for a grade. I don't know, cause like there isn't much to say about AirPods.
I feel like this Tesla one, like I hate how we pre-generated
Yeah,
topics because now like
yeah.
I
Now it's like I feel like we have to force these topics
like
in.
I don't even know what to say or how to join in right now because we
Hmm.
pre-made topics.
Hmm. Yeah, for real. Cause like, what am I supposed to say? Like, Elon Musk is a smart guy. He made a car when he was 12. Boom. That's like end of sentence. I don't know. I just don't like this way. I think like Miss Polini was like trying to steer us into the right direction, but that's just not how we work.
I think we should just like come up with a different topic that like we
Like on
could
the spot
start
right
talking
now.
about. Yeah.
Like on the spot. I mean earbuds. I mean I guess AirPods do work. Let's just rebrand this as a technology podcast. There we go. No longer a Tesla
Didn't she
podcast.
specifically say we can't do that?
I don't remember that. And
She said, "I don't want you guys talking about just technology or whatever. I want
yeah,
you
no,
guys to pick something specific."
I don't remember that. And that's a dumb rule too. Sorry, Miss Planey. I know you're listening to this if we send it to you. That's a dumb rule. I'm sorry. Not
Yeah, it's the
yeah, I'm not
recording.
like no disrespect. But like why?
All right, yeah, I think we should just do the tech podcast. My bad,
Yeah,
G.
for real.
Hey,
Yeah,
Miss
sorry.
Molony, you a cool teacher. You really agreed that I would beat Brian.
And you agree that Brian's short. This is really like for a tech podcast, this is not on topic at all. Yeah. I mean, all right. These AirPod Pros, right? You got the AirPods like last August, and like ever since you got them, I became like a little interested in them. Right? You've been with this. It's
Yeah.
just explaining to the podcast listeners, aka Miss Bellini, before she tells us to upload it to YouTube. Um, yeah, but so Jacob got these AirPods like pretty much August at the beginning of school for his birthday. And bro, like ever since, right? Like ever since he got them, I've just been really interested in them. And I think this Christmas is probably the perfect time for me to get them because my raggedy wired earbuds just finally like pooped. Like they there's only one ear and it like sucks anyway because the like wiring is so terrible that it's like stuck at like 5% volume, so like you can barely even hear.
I still can't believe that the AirPods have so much features I didn't even know about, like the spy feature where you could just leave your phone somewhere and it just like
That's
sends audio to your AirPods.
that's just straight devious. Like, could you imagine like all the horrible things, like the dirt you could get on someone, right? Like, bro, like what if like I don't want to get too suggestive in here, but in this podcast for a school, but like if you leave that in someone's like bedroom, like you could get horrible things. like like the blackmail would be insane. I like do you think I don't know, I feel like there should be like some restriction on that or something. Although like I don't know, cuz if they weren't to use AirPods then they would just leave a phone in there, you know. So I
What
guess
if
there
I just
shouldn't.
like what if I just like left it inside of my friend's backpack
Yeah,
and
for
just
real.
like
On it.
listen to him
Yeah,
throughout
and
the
it's
whole
yeah,
day?
you can listen to them and track people with them. If you just slip it into someone's backpack,
Oh my God,
how would
it's
they know?
actually a whole tracker.
I know you really become like a whole like secret agent and stuff, man. it's it's actually kind of crazy how much you could do with that. I wonder, Dude, like, like you could slip that into like a teacher's purse or something, bro. Like you know where they live and stuff. That's kind of scary, low key. Although then you'd have to do the task of retrieving it from their purse, which would be pretty pretty hard, pretty difficult. Unless they just leave it or something.
This might not be like the best thing to say during a school podcast, but in Mr. Smith's class, we're listening to that stupid audio of raising the cane, raising
Raisin,
in the whatever, not
raisin
raising
in the
cane.
sun. Yeah, we love Mr.
And
Smith on the low
I
key.
just
He just
turned on noise cancellation, and it's so good. I'm just watching Netflix in the back.
yeah, this is all satire, by the way.
Oh yeah,
We
for
love
sure,
Mr.
for sure.
Smith, and I honestly I do like this Raisin in the Sun story. It's about like a urban family in downtown Chicago in like the early 1930s or something. It's a really good story. Um, yeah, that's all I really have to say about that. But for real, but on the opposite end of that, on that audio cancellation to black out Mr. Smith's audiobook that he plays out loud, the enhanced hearing thing, what's it called? I forgot what it's called.
Transparency mode.
Transparency mode, but they have like a more advanced version. I forgot what is that called.
Um,
Ah,
I have no
cough.
clue.
Yeah, I forgot what it's called. We just had this. Like, I swear we've been talking about this for so long, and we finally decide to do this, and now we forget the name. What is it called? It's something conversation, right?
Isn't it like conversation mode or something?
Conversation boost or something?
Conversation boost, conversation boost.
Conversation boost. You think that's what it is? That's
Yeah.
crazy. I honestly, when I really want AirPods, I think that would help me a lot in school. Unironically, I think I have a hard time listening to teachers and keeping that like in my mind. But like with these AirPods, what they do is they listen for voices and they can actually mute just like random random noise that isn't the voice that you're hearing. So it'll mute like the classroom ramblings and keep it on the main voice, which is naturally the teacher. And honestly, I feel like that would help me so much, and it probably help a lot of other people pay attention in class. I have trouble doing that. And I just think it's a really cool feature. So like, can you imagine like business meetings in the future, right? Or like going out, hanging with friends, maybe like a walkie-talkie feature. You don't have to hear everyone. I wonder like where this could go in the next couple of years as AI develops and technology does as well.
Your idea of using AirPods is way different than mine. I just care about the noise cancellation so I don't have to listen to Mr. Smith.
I want to hear Mr. Smith better. And we're like on the opposite ends of like the same spectrum. Yeah, I mean like I get it. I like Mr. Smith. He kind of silly with it because he an older guy, but I love him for that.
What if Mr. Smith ends up
He's
seeing
listening to
this?
this. Yeah, well
Hey,
at
oh,
least he's
Mr.
gonna know
Smith,
that I
if
like
you
Mr.
see this,
Smith.
I don't know.
This is all parody. Jacob is Jacob's joking.
Uh-huh.
All parody. Hmm.
Mhm.
um, I wonder
I
AirPods in the
didn't even
future.
know that you could like customize your transparency mode.
Yeah, you can. You can actually one weird feature that I think they added recently. I don't know. You would know better than me because you actually have some. Didn't they add like you can add like rain sounds to the back as like a
Oh
calming mode?
yeah,
I mean,
like
like
you
have you
can
ever used
add like
that?
random
Random
background
like a
sound.
rain or like maybe like some breeze or whatever, whatever. Like,
Yeah.
do you ever add that or no?
Nah, I never used that, but I've used it once just to see what it was.
I'm curious. Does audio cancellation work when you're not playing music? Like, can you straight up just like put them in? They're like crazy earplugs.
Yeah.
Oh, that sounds really cool, actually. I've
Sometimes when I'm on the bus and I just don't want to hear the whole bus screaming, I just put
oh
them on.
yeah, I really want them for the bus rides too. Bus ride there and back is rough, especially when a bunch of kids are screaming, and my earbuds are like stuck at 5% because they're so trash. I wonder, you like obviously what's it called? Noise cancellation or whatever would probably work great on like a bus or a plane, but I want to try the extreme, right? Like if you go to like a monster truck rally, I don't know if you've ever been, but those are like ear damaging for the rest of your life type events. I wonder how it would work on that. Kind of curious. I wonder, would the sound waves just damage your ears anyway? Who knows?
Now and you're making me
Yeah,
curious what it sounds.
yeah. I know it's so loud. Like the only way to get the full effect is to like crank your headphones to as high as they go, and have all your computer audio at max, and search a monster truck rally. That's probably the only way to get a true effect. It's painfully loud. It hurts to be at one of those. Yeah, I went one to a couple of years ago. Noise cancellation probably would have helped a lot, but I don't even think AirPods were a thing at the time. They were released in 2016. Isn't that crazy? Can you
Released.
believe AirPods? Not the Pros, the first. AirPods were released half a decade ago. Doesn't that sound insane?
Dude, what's it called? You remember when everyone was dissing on AirPods?
Hmm? Yeah, I remember because they were like expensive and like stupid.
Yeah, people were like, It's wireless, you're gonna lose them easily," and they were just, like, clowning on AirPods. And now,
Hmm.
like, everyone has AirPods.
Hmm. No, everyone wants a taste, and it's because I don't know. I think one of the biggest driving forces was honestly like probably one of the smartest moves by Apple was I think wasn't it like a year the year that the AirPods released they also got rid of the headphone jack on the iPhone 7 it was or
Oh,
something
yeah.
like that. That's probably what drove a lot of people to get them. Or like I see reviews of people and they're like if you're talking about the new AirPods and they're like if you somehow have an iPhone and you don't have AirPods then buy these. So it's like such a common thing. A lot of people have them. I'm surprised like my mom doesn't have a pair. She seems like she'd love them.
It sucks for Android, though, because Android
Yeah.
has the features.
Yeah, they don't get as much of the features. They only get well, I mean, of course they're wireless and they're Bluetooth, so they work on pretty much any Bluetooth device. And they work on any Bluetooth device. But yeah, what's a shame for Android users is they can use echo cancellation at least, but they don't get the audio transparency modes. They can't use like OK Google as if like if anyone's watching this with headphones or without headphones and on speakers, I'm sorry, but Hey Siri, they can't even use their version of OK Google through the mic. It's kind of rough. I don't know. I feel like Apple's missing out on a market there. I think if they made an app that would allow Android to like even make it cost money because Apple is Apple, like make it cost like even $15. I'm sure some people would get it. Still, I think that would probably help them drive sales and help them become like the most dominant headphone brand. And did you know, right? This is actually something I found out on my recent AirPod research because I'm so obsessed with them. But AirPods alone, I believe they've made $8 billion in profit up to 2020. No, 2019. They made $8 billion in profit, which is crazy. So if they were to just right, which is nothing compared to Apple because they're a $1 trillion company, but 8 billion is so much that they would be in the top 500 headphone companies if AirPods were to become their own headphone company. Like top 500 in the world, I think they would land like 324. I think was the number, which is crazy. Apple is so successful. I think just sometimes Apple does it best. I think this is one of the times where they do it the best. I don't know any headphones or wireless earbuds. Of course, the price is kind of steep, but I don't know any wireless earbuds that are this innovative. I can't think of any. Like you talked about the Galaxy Buds, like yeah, they're cool, but they just don't have the same features.
I wonder, like,
These ones do.
since they released so much updates in, like, iOS 15 that are, like, crazy, like what's it called? I forgot. Conversation
Oh
Boost,
yeah.
and, like, all the other features, like customizing your transparency mode. I
Hmm.
wonder, like, what else they will add in software updates.
Yeah, true. I'm excited to see what's in the future too. Yeah. And like, cause what can they add? They probably right knowing the conversation boost. If they like crank up their artificial intelligence, which I mean I'm sure they could do in the future, like a future update, we could probably see some form of conversation boost that's like can pick up on people that are like far away, like pick up on people that are maybe like 20 feet away or something. I'm sure it would be like muffled, but you could have AI to help filter it. I mean, like you could like that could be a serious privacy invasion, actually. I
Bro,
mean,
us
like,
talking
fun.
about this is making me want to put on mine right now and make a conversation boost.
Yeah, I can't wait to get a pair and try conversation boost and stuff. Hopefully, I can use yours tomorrow. I made sure when Jacob told me that if I had wanted to try his, that I'd have to clean out my ears and stuff, which I did. I just showered, and that's why we don't have our cameras on, honestly, because my hair is wet and weird and stuff. But yeah, yeah, I can't wait. I can't wait to try it. I'm really excited to see what it's like.
I wonder what would happen if like someone had conversation boost on and you just went up to them and screamed in their ear as loud as you could.
I wonder how much it would hurt. Have you tried using transparency mode and like scratching like the side of your head? Because I feel like any movement like with your hair would be amplified and it would be like really weird sounding. How is that?
Like you could
Just
just like hear it louder. Like I
do you
don't know how
hear
to explain it, but like there's no like weird things.
do you hear yourself like chewing and swallowing louder?
You know, honestly, like I don't really pay attention. I like just tone it out if I do.
These are just weird things that I think of. I wonder like what's the legality of driving with earbuds. You know, I feel like there should be like some, because especially with like these pods, with that noise cancellation, which should be like really good. Like you probably won't even hear cars around you.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you're not, I'm pretty sure it's an actual law that you can't drive with earbuds because they want you to hear things.
Yeah, I never knew that. That's probably why, we're going full circle. But they made Teslas install speakers on the outside of their cars because they were too quiet and it was causing accidents. Or it would cause accidents. I don't think it was causing them yet. Kind of brought it full circle here. Weirdly enough, it's kind
You
of
ever,
I don't
do you
know.
think that AirPods will ever release different colors?
I mean, I think honestly, I don't know. I think the third AirPod Pros will, because my guess right now is AirPod Pro first gen is gonna be white, AirPod Pro second gen is gonna be black, and then AirPod Pro third gen is probably gonna be any color that you want. I feel like that's the way that Apple kind of goes. Because I think the Pro twos will be like pretty much the exact same as the Pro ones, except a better mic and longer battery life. That's really the only thing I can imagine being different. No, and I'm surprised how much better this went than when we tried to do that Tesla podcast. Just having not having conversation pieces, but having just an actual real discussion instead of a manufactured one
Yeah.
makes it so much easier and so much nicer. Hey, we've been talking for 19 minutes.
For real?
Yeah, I have the timer. We're at 19 minutes and 45 seconds. Of course, it won't be this long because I'll cut out, or maybe I'll leave it in just so it's known. But like when I said hello, my name is Richard, and then you just bursted out laughing as if I just told a joke or something. Yeah, I can't wait to get a pair. I'm really excited.
You're really gonna have to wait a month and like
Oh
7
yeah,
days.
yeah. I'm getting a pair for Christmas. Right now it's November 18th, so I'm gonna be waiting a little. But you know how it is. I'm hyped. It'll keep me hyped throughout the whole month.
I'm just saying, like, you ever slip an AirPod into my backpack or something, I will destroy
Bro, that's so not cool.
it.
Just like
Spying on me is so not cool, bro.
that is true. That is true. That would be spying on you. Uh,
You better never slip something into my
bro, come on. If I slip something in your backpack, can you at least just like not just like put it in your garage or something, man? Don't break it.
It's going it's going straight to the fire, bro.
What if I straight up like? What if I accidentally like dropped it into your bag? Like you really gonna
Bro, how do you accidentally drop it into my
like
bag?
I dropped the whole case into your bag by accident because I like what if I like have a brain malfunction? Like when you goof and you accidentally like grab someone else's thing even though like you thought it was yours. Like, you ever grab a friend's phone by accident because you just think it's yours for a sec? What if I
Yeah.
like put my AirPods in your backpack because I think they're mine? Because I'm like
Well, if they're
tweaking.
closed, I'm pretty sure they can't track you or hear things when they're closed. So I guess I wouldn't care if it's closed.
Well, you can still
But
do
if I see
find. You can do find my AirPods with it still.
for real,
I'm pretty sure what Apple did was pretty smart. Is the AirPods, right? Like when not activated, they will try to connect out to the nearest iPhone, so you get like a more accurate data of where your AirPods are. Because obviously they don't have like like how our phones have like LTE and stuff. Of course, AirPods don't have that, but they just like connect to the nearest phone via Bluetooth, get a better representation of where they are. I think that's cool. How is the range on your AirPods, by the way? I tried Donnie's Galaxy Buds at lunch today because I wanted to know what it was like to have wireless earbuds. It was crazy. His phone was on the other side of the lunchroom, and I walked all the way across. I walked to the farthest garbage can I saw because I was going to go throw away our stuff. But I was like, might as well test it out. That range is insane, and it didn't hitch for a second. How is that on the
I've never
AirPods?
really like tested the full range, but I know sometimes I'll just leave my phone at my room at the top floor, and then I'll go all the way down to my bottom floor, and I'll just like go in the laundry or something.
Oh, and it'll just still be fine.
Yeah.
I can't wait to try that out. I want to see if I leave mine like in the closet of my room, which is in the basement, and go like all the way like outside. I wonder how it would be. I wonder like would I still get anything? I'm really glad that we chose this route because this doesn't feel lame.
Like forced.
Yeah, for this feels so much better than it was before.
Yeah, for real. Like you're not talking like, well, I think Teslas are going to be our future.
I think they are going to be our future, honestly. Or some car brand like it. Maybe I don't know. I feel like Tesla will eventually fly too close to the sun and do something really stupid that people don't like, and like people will just not buy them anymore, and some other car brand will take its place. But yeah, it just feels so forced. According to now, like we got 23 minutes. We're about to hit 24 in like 7 seconds of audio, and like most of this is usable. I think we actually have a limit. I know the podcast needs to be at least 8 minutes. I think its max is like 30 minutes or something, but like we're not gonna have
30
30.
minutes.
Yeah, that's its max that it can be. Or was it 20? I don't know. If it's 20, we already passed it and we're breaking the rules. Hey, do you think we should end it here, I guess? We
Yeah,
got a pretty good combo. All right, well, this has been Richard,
and Jacob.
and this was our Advanced Media Production Podcast.